South Carolina reeks of history. In 1861, it was the first state to break away from the Union, and the first shots of the Civil War were fired here. It still exerts an outsized influence on American politics, and it appears set to anoint Donald J. Trump as its presidential candidate.
Yeah, I like Trump's values. I believe he has our country at heart, and I believe he's the best man for the job.
I'm a Trumper all the way, always have been, always will be. I love his policies. You know, might not like what he says here and there, but hey, that's life, you know, so.
Trump all the way. Our country's in decline with Biden. We need to get some change in leadership up there in Washington. Trump all the way.
But Trump and his supporters aren't having it all their own way. Nikki Haley is still very much in the race and shows no sign of backing down. South Carolina is Nikki Haley country. She was born in the state, she was elected governor of the state, and then re-elected for a second term. You'd think all that would make her runaway favourite for the primary, but all the polls suggest she's heading for a crushing defeat. Political analysts can only speculate as to why she's staying in a contest she appears to have little chance of winning.
I think she's probably hanging out and seeing if Trump eventually has to leave the race for some kind of legal trouble. She's also probably thinking about, can she shape the party a little bit, you know, away from some of this MAGA Republicanism into sort of more kind of core Republicans. And when you're in the race, you at least have a voice. When you're out of the race, that becomes more difficult.
Her only hope might be to attract independents and first-time voters, but they don't seem to be enthused by either candidate.
I just don't think Nikki Haley's that popular, and I really don't want Trump to be president again. So it's just like you're between a rock and a hard place.
I'm not particularly fond of either, but come this election season, I might vote Nikki Haley, but I don't know.
It's hardly a ringing endorsement for Donald Trump's only remaining challenger. John Brain, TRT World, Charleston, South Carolina.